honestly, I think that the league at this moment in time is chaotic. You don't know what's going to happen. I think that other than Arsenal, who are very consistent, and a couple of other teams who are punching above the weight, everybody is dropping points that you maybe think that they wouldn't drop. And it's a massive, massive chance for Michael Carrick and for Manchester United, because if you think about the points that they did drop against Everton, West Ham, Bournemouth, Leeds, Wolves, they should be well out of it. The other teams dropping points, though, they're right in it. And there's a massive chance for them to basically go and finish in the top 4 or 5. And look, if they can get De Ligt fit, they can keep Maguire fit, keep Martinez fit, keep the 3 centre-backs fit, and keep the ones in front of them up front with Mount, Fernandes, and Burmo, Ahmad, Cunha, Sesko. You've got 6 players there that will cause a problem to other teams, and they will score goals. So it's about making sure that Kobbie Mainoo slots back in that midfield alongside Casemiro, and if they can just provide some level of comfort for that back 3 that I've mentioned, 2 of them will play obviously now, not 3, in terms of Martinez, De Ligt or
it's a foundation, isn't it?
Yeah, Maguire. It's a real foundation to build from, and they've got good experience. It's not ridiculous to start thinking Manchester United should finish in the top 4 or 5 this season. However, let's not get carried away, because we've been here before, haven't we? And we'll be here again. So let's just enjoy today in the game.
At this stage of the season, the race for the Premier League's top 4 has become one of the most unpredictable battles in recent years. Week after week, teams competing for Champions League qualification continue to drop valuable points, creating a chaotic and ever-changing league table. In the middle of this uncertainty sits Manchester United, a club that knows both the pressure and the opportunity that such a situation brings. For much of the campaign, the race for the top 4 appeared to be a straightforward contest between the usual heavyweights. Clubs like Arsenal and Manchester City established early momentum, while others struggled to maintain consistent form. However, as the season has progressed, results across the league have become increasingly unpredictable. Teams that seemed secure have suddenly faltered, while others have surged back into contention. This volatility has opened the door for Manchester United. One of the defining characteristics of the current Premier League season has been inconsistency among the teams competing for European places. Clubs such as Liverpool, Chelsea, and Aston Villa have all experienced periods of strong form followed by frustrating setbacks. Dropped points in matches that seemed winnable have prevented any single team from firmly securing their position in the top 4. As a result, the gap between several contenders remains narrow, with only a handful of points separating multiple teams. For Manchester United, this situation presents both a challenge and an opportunity. While the competition is fierce, the constant slip-ups by rivals mean that the path to the top 4 remains open. Manchester United's season has not been without its difficulties. Injuries, tactical adjustments, and periods of inconsistent form have tested the squad's resilience. Yet despite these challenges, the team has managed to remain firmly involved in the race for Champions League qualification. Key players have stepped up during crucial moments, delivering important results that have kept the club within touching distance of the top 4. Leadership on the pitch, combined with improved performances in recent weeks, has helped United regain momentum at a decisive stage of the campaign. What makes the current situation particularly intriguing is that United's fate may not depend solely on their own results. With several rivals dropping points, every match day seems to reshuffle the standings. In a tightly contested league table, momentum often becomes the deciding factor. Teams that manage to string together a series of victories can rapidly climb the standings, while a short run of poor results can cause a dramatic fall. Manchester United's ability to capitalize on this moment will be crucial. If the team can maintain consistency while their rivals continue to struggle, the chaotic nature of the league could work in their favor. Equally important will be their performances in direct encounters with other top 4 contenders. These matches often carry double significance. Not only do they provide valuable points, but they also prevent direct competitors from gaining ground. As the season approaches its final stages, the pressure will intensify. Every point becomes vital, and the margins between success and disappointment grow increasingly thin. For Manchester United, the objective is clear: maintain focus, secure results, and take advantage of the unpredictability surrounding them. In a season where no team outside the very top has demonstrated complete control, persistence and resilience may ultimately prove decisive. The Premier League may feel chaotic at the moment, but chaos often creates opportunity. With rival teams continuing to drop points, Manchester United remain firmly in the race for a top 4 finish. Whether they ultimately secure Champions League football will depend on their ability to stay consistent in the weeks ahead. But one thing is certain: in a league defined by unpredictability, the battle for the top 4 is far from over.